I tried doing. So if I can drink this one, I sleep this night. You see my food. What the sister. Did the battle and middle? Okay. Hmm? Hello, YouTube family. So, you saw my right top. I want to share this story today. I just summoned the courage and the strength to share the story today. It's not been easy. You know, it's traumatizing. It is. I think when I remember it, I feel scared again. When I remember it, I feel like, Jesus, what's going to, if I go outside, is it going to happen again? You know, when people say um they are traumatized, you know, you really don't know what they mean until you experience it. You really don't know what another person is going through until you pass through the same thing, or you go through the same thing the person is going through. So you don't just judge people for what they are going through. So good evening, thank you for joining. I'll tell you my story. So on this fateful day, anyway, no. Let me not just hit the head on the nail and head straight to the point. How was your day today? Good evening. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. So thank you so much for joining. I appreciate. So I'm going to hit the head on the nail. If you're here, I hope you hear English. I just want to tell you my story. Just one of the whole of my life story. I just want to say one. Because this one really got me like I was like, so this is it. So this is how it all ends. So this is just the last of it. That is, after today, I won't see my kids. I won't see my mom. I won't see my dad. Like, at that point, everything you're talking about is just, everything about me just flashed from my childhood to that moment, just flashed. It's, you know, like movie, when you're fast forwarding movie, you're seeing a movie and you don't want to watch this thing, you just pew fast forward. That was how my life just flashed like this, pew, on my face. So on this fateful day, it was in the morning, around 7:30 a.m. Nigerian time. It was in Nigeria. You know, I take my kids to school every morning. It is a morning thing. So I take them to school in the morning to beat the traffic. And so that before I go back to pick them, let me get a parking space that I will park comfortably and also beat the traffic. You know, morning hours and evening, going to work and coming back to work is always hectic during those periods, 7 and 4 in the evening. So that morning, I took the kids to school, normal day. What I used to do is, every morning when I go to school and when I take them to school and come back, I just drive into the church, go for morning prayers, and then go back home. But that day, I had things to do. I had to wash clothes. I had to go to the market to cook, and I had an errand to run. Okay, so I didn't go to the church that day. I just said, let me go home and start up what I want to do. I'll listen to the prayers on the phone. That was how I drove. Got to my gate. What I do every morning, like it is a morning thing. I don't park inside in the morning. Whenever I drive out to go to school and drop them at school, after that, I don't open the gate again to park inside, because coming out again to be stressful. So why not just come out and go? So it is a normal routine, and that place is my parking spot. So everybody have known that that place is my parking spot. Everybody that has a car, even visitors, know that that place is Precious parking spot. So any day you do not see Precious there, know that she has gone to school to drop them at school, or she didn't go, or they are not around. Because you must see my car there in the morning and see there. In the evening, no, you won't see, because that time we are back and then I'll drive inside. So once it is morning, anything from 8:30 till 4, my car is there. So that day, I just parked my car where I used to park it. I never knew, because it's always busy in the morning. Very busy. You should know. If you're in Nigeria here, you should know how busy it is in the morning with tricycle, cars, people are going to work. So I never knew that a tricycle, keke, was following me behind, because I was just vibing with the prayers I was praying in my car. I never knew that a tricycle was following me that morning. This tricycle followed me. I didn't notice. I came inside, parked my car. Immediately I parked. Oh God, I can't even remember. It's school time. Hello, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Hello, good evening. It's school time. Good evening. I parked my car like I never knew. Thank you for liking. I appreciate. I never knew that this tricycle, okay, followed me down to my house. I came down from the car. Hello, MO Music Academy. Good evening. Thank you for joining. I came down from the car and I didn't notice people were with me. I was still having my smiley face because, I was vibing to a song. So a young man was in front of me. Something was on my stomach. I don't know what was on my stomach. I don't even know what was going on, because I thought that they were just passing. I had to like close the door for them to, the door of my car for them to pass. I didn't know what was happening. But this guy was in front of me. Just in front of me with something. I felt something on my stomach. So I thought it was the door of my car. And this guy said, "Give me the keys and run inside the bush." At that point, it was at that time I looked down and I saw it was a girl. The other guy was at the passenger side of the car. He has already, he was there, secured the door. I didn't argue. I didn't argue. I didn't argue. I didn't struggle with them, because something was here, or anything, boy, is inside and I'm gone. But at that moment, my whole life flashed in front of me, like, is this how it is? Is this how it's going to end? So this is the end. I'm gone. I won't see my kids again. I gave them the key. And it was as if I was pinned down. I couldn't shout. I couldn't run. I couldn't do anything for like few seconds. And then it was when they now drove my car. You needed to see how these people manhandled my car. If I remember how they manhandled my car, and I'll be like, this my car is like, I've been pitying you. You needed something to ginger you. If you see how these boys drove my car, at that moment I started shouting. But I didn't know that there are some guys outside. I'm a woman now, so they know me there, so they know how I drive. I am not a rough driver. So two guys from far spotted my car and was like, this is not how Precious is to drive. She doesn't drive, because the speed they saw the car coming with. They said, this is not how I used to drive. That was how they started chasing this car. Me myself, and I came out because it is still morning. The road is not really busy. I came out and I was shouting that morning, stopping cars so they can help me, maybe chase the car. I was shouting. I fell, I was on the floor shouting, help me, help me. No, but no car stopped. No car stopped. Because tell me why you will see a woman on the street, a woman or a man on the road shouting, help me, help me, help me. You are not stopping. People are cruel. People are cruel. People are just, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. What is wrong with people? I was shouting. I was on the floor shouting, help me. I was waving cars to stop, help me, my car. Nobody stopped. David, hello, good evening. Thank you for joining. Nobody stopped. Thank you, Melinda. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you so much. Thank you. I shouted. I cried. It was a tricycle that stopped for me and then carried me. I was in a tricycle shouting, help me, help me. This thing also reminds me about people being good. You see, I'm not a perfect person. But one thing I know about myself is that I don't disrespect people. I don't do that. I don't. So don't disrespect me. But I don't disrespect people. So in that place where we live, I don't disrespect people. So they know me. I am friends with everybody. So thank you, Melinda. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I have lots of videos. On my channel, you will see my mini farm in Switzerland. I have a mini farm in Switzerland. So that was how a tricycle stopped for me, and then we started chasing the car. And remember, there were two guys who already saw the car, so they started chasing the car with bike, motorcycle. They started chasing the car with motorcycle. Can you imagine? They were chasing. So she lie down. They were chasing this car with just nothing. They were empty. They had nothing. They were chasing this car with just stone. And these guys had guns. So when they were chasing them, when they get close to the car, they will shoot and they will miss. Me, myself, I was shouting, help me. I was in the tricycle. You know how tricycle is. You should know. Indians call it shower chopper or something. Keke, tricycle. You know what it is. So oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So they were chasing, I was chasing them with the car, and they don't know where they came to steal, because when they were caught, they said that someone sent them. So when we were chasing them, because they didn't know the road, the route, they don't know that place, that vicinity. Thank you so much. Thank you, David. David! David! Thank you so much, David. How was the day, David? Melinda, how was the day too? I hope you're fine. David! I like your name, David. So, because they didn't know the area, they came to steal the car. I was shouting, and then they ran into a police, let's say police streets, yeah, let's say police streets. That's where they ran into, because they were being chased, and then the police caught them. My on the best. Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining. I'm telling a story how they almost Oof me. Am I on the best? Yes. You're calling me Fresh. This name is what they called me when I was in secondary school. Fresh. 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 They cannot call Precious. They will just call me Fresh. And I liked it. Oh my God, Belinda. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Like, thank you. I appreciate this. So, to show you how eager they were to just take, they just wanted to take my car. When the police got them, they took my car keys and ran away. They just ran my car into a ditch and ran away with the keys. When I came and saw my car in the ditch, I looked at the key. I did not see. I was looking for the key. I did not see the keys. They took the keys. So maybe they were thinking that when they run into the ditch and take the key, that maybe when they look for them, they won't find them. Then they'll come back maybe at night to take the car. Hmm. Police really helped me. They really, really helped me. At that point, that was where I said, police, thank you. Police really helped me and they caught the car and caught the boys. And they gave me my car and my keys. And when they were asked, they said there is someone that I know, but they will not call the name of the person. Police begged this. I begged them to tell me who is this person. They didn't tell me who sent them. To date, that was how I ran away. Romania. I've not been to Romania before. I've not been there before. Am I on the beat? You don't understand anything I'm saying. You're from Romania and you're writing English. How are you writing? Are you using translator or something? You said you don't understand anything I am saying. Sorry. I'm from Romania. What language do you speak in Romania? You're not using translator to write. So how are you able to write? Is someone writing for you? Is someone writing this thing, this English for you? Because if you can write this thing, I believe you hear what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I just said a story of how my car was snatched from me. I believe you understand. You said you don't understand anything, but you're writing English and I'm speaking English. Transit. What's transit? Is it? Do you speak Deutsch? Sprechen du Deutsch? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sprechen. Yeah. Meine Deutsch nicht so gut to that. Ich bin in Deutschschule lernen. So sprechen Sie Deutsch? Because if you say you don't understand the English I'm speaking, I don't know. Maybe is it because I'm not speaking hello? That is not my intonation. I'm a Nigerian. This is my intonation. I was colonized. That's how I talk. So I think you should understand what I'm saying because I speak English. Everybody speaks English, you know. But how are you writing this one? This one you're writing now, I don't have it on my phone to copy in Romania and then give you in English. Give you in English. How are you writing this one you're writing? I want to know. This one you're actually writing now, how are you writing it? I want to know. Hmm? Mine on the beats. How are you writing this one? Sochi, either sleep and sleep. Because I don't understand. I'm not understanding it. Is it possible that someone can write English and the person will not understand what you're saying? Or is it that you don't understand the way I speak the English? Or that I don't know. Okay, mine on the beat. All right. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ah, yeah. Nature calls. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Mommy, they are doing fireworks again.
Yeah. So, guys, that
And
was how my car was. And I got it back. And that was the reason why I fast forwarded my papers to live here, to live in Nigeria and come here. That was how I came here. That was how I came here. But the thing that marveled me was when I was calling on people that morning and nobody stopped for me. I could remember that Hilux that passed me that morning. Oh God, that Hilux saw me and drove. Ah, Jesus Christ! Like people are cruel. People are mean. Some people, I mean, like that morning, I was on the floor shouting, "Help me!" That Hilux was coming. That Hilux, I waved at that Hilux. That Hilux just drove past me. Thank you guys for joining me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, I beg of you, please. Please, I beg you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch my amazing videos. I have a video of my mini farm in Switzerland. I have the videos of my and of me and my children. I have love drama videos. So I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and go and watch all these videos. Okay. Please go and watch my videos, guys. So I said, let me share my. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of things to share here. But I said, let me just share this one because I think I am I just want to get out of I wanted to get out of my head because I think I have I sometimes have a panic attack because when I remember it I get scared to go outside even though I'm not in the country. And then when I'm asked to come, let's go back to that same country, I feel so scared because I feel like if I go there, I might see those people again and they will hurt me. A lot of things going on my head, but I just said let me share it and see if I share it, if it will let me be. People go through a lot that we don't know about and they decide to just take it in. But I want to tell you that no, if you have something to share, you don't have anybody to share it with. If your heart is heavy, if your heart is heavy, that you don't have anybody to share it with, please, I would like you to pick up your phone, set up your camera. If it needs you crying, cry. If it needs you, but don't cause, but set up your camera, voice it out. It helps. It helps. You wouldn't know people who went or who are going through the same thing you're going through. Okay, so it helps a lot. So anytime you're going through anything or you feel like your heart is heavy, you need to pour it, you don't have anybody to talk to, set up your camera and come online. A lot of people are here that shares the same that are walking on the same shoes you're walking on. A lot of people are here who who needs the strength you have to come out and say it. A lot of them don't have that strength. A lot of them can't even say it. But because you summoned the courage to say it, it will give them strength to share their own story. And you'll be surprised of at how many people that are going through the same thing you're going through. So don't think that nobody listens to you. Don't think that you don't have anybody. No. When you come online, you will realize that you have a lot. In fact, you have community of people who will watch you and follow you. Okay, so please thank you and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me, Melinda. I appreciate you so much. Like, you just made my day. I appreciate you. David, David, thank you so much for joining my life, and I appreciate you. Thank you, and good night. Have a good night rest, okay? I love you. I love you. I wish I could give you a hug, but visual hug. Thank you so much. Good night.